Welcome back to a brand new video here on Off Scratch, and this video is all about the best way to practice during the winter time.
Yeah, this is for us the only way you can really actually improve your game. Setting out some structure that might seem only for top level golfers, but really it's for everybody, right?
Absolutely, yeah. This is about breaking it down to manageable chunks that actually give you some progress and not just bashing balls for the sake of it.
Okay, so this is a snippet from our winter practice guide that is now available, and the link to that down below, so do go and check it out. We highly recommend that, because if you want to make some real gains this winter ahead of next season, follow those steps. So nice and simple. Instead of getting your 50 balls and just hit, whack, hit, whack, hit, whack, and before you know it, don't you? You've gone through the balls and you don't really feel like you've improved.
Yeah, and it's probably taken you about 10 minutes. You've hit 50 and you go back in for another 50, and then you're like, well, what should I do with this 50?
Exactly. So what I want you to do is section your golf balls up into 5 ball sets. As you can see here, I've got 3 here, which I'm going to say are my technical golf balls. And I've got 2 here, which are going to be my course shots. So now, for example, right, let's say I was giving you a lesson and it was all around backswing, how you start the swing. What I'd encourage you to do is on these 3, just be solely focused on that backswing drill, whatever that might be. Whether it was trying to keep it a bit more closed, whether it was trying to open it up, whatever it was, for those 3 shots, that should be your only focus.
Okay, so this is the technical.
Yeah, not worried about ball flight. So something, I guess, a little bit like this. Feel it, set it, hit it away. Doesn't matter what ball flight is, your sole goal is to improve technically.
Okay.
Then the final 2, if you can make them a little bit along the lines of what you do on the golf course. So what shot you would see. So now, what shot do you like to see?
Straight, ideally.
Well, yeah.
Well, I normally would play a draw. That's the kind of ball flight I see naturally and know that I'm comfortable with. So I would try and do that. But I guess now would be the time to do the opposite.
Yeah,
try
and neutral that out a little bit. Yeah. So what I'd encourage you to do is whatever you're working on in your golf game, try and hit the opposite shot. So if you were a slicer, try and hit a bit more of a hook to a draw. If you're a hooker of the golf ball, nah. I would stand here and try and just simply bring in a little bit of what we said technically, but trying to hit the opposite shot away to where you're finding that middle ground.
Yeah, and then we're getting a bit of practice on both as well. So we've got the technical, but we're also playing some golf shots.
Exactly, and that's the best way we feel you're actually going to improve. So don't forget to check out Off Scratch. The information and the links are down below. We've got so much out there to help you improve.